Good morning. Just got a call, a house call. So she's selling some stuff. She's donating some stuff. I'm like, stop everything. Let me come by and take a look and see what you have before you donate. So on my way there, and this is what I love. You know, again, getting into homes is where you're gonna maximize your money. No competition. I have pick of the house, right? So unless somebody's been there before you, it's a little tricky. And lately I've been asking, so like, did you have a sale? Did you already do a garage sale? Because sometimes they'll call you after they already sold a lot of the good stuff, right? But it's still worth showing up, because even after a garage sale, they're figuring, all right, the stuff now is junk, right? So, depending on how they advertise and stuff, you still may get some really good stuff for super cheap. So anytime you get a call, you should show up, because you never know what you're gonna walk into. I did go to a house call yesterday, and the stuff was like totally crap. He actually used a online site called Max Sold, where they do dollar auctions. They start everything at $1. I'm not sure if you're familiar with, and they didn't sell much of anything. Now, of course, he didn't tell me that until like after I got there, but there's a reason why the stuff didn't sell. I'll post a couple pictures later to show you what was there, because I did take a couple photos, but I didn't really buy anything. So the eBay thing has been going great. I've been listing, and stuff has been selling, and some high ticket stuff. So I'm gonna post some photos here. So basically, again, I just been taking a bin. So bin of the day, right? That's kind of the theme. That's what I'm calling it at the moment. So I'm taking a bin home, listing it, bringing it back to my storage, and then the sales are starting to come in. So, it's interesting. It's like, I wasn't sure, should I list the small stuff as well as the high ticket stuff? So like the $10, $20 items. But I kind of dedicated myself at the moment. Anything in that bin, I'm going to list. Unless like the comps are just terrible, then I'm going to save it for the flea market. But I've been listing, and it's funny, the expensive stuff has been selling way before the small stuff. I haven't sold much small stuff at all. I just did get an offer for like $15 for like a pocket knife set, but did really well. So I'm gonna post the photos of what I sold most recently, and let's see what we get today, and let's get this day started. As a reseller, you got to continuously be in the game. Right, Stella? That's right, girl. I have my partner with me coming to hang out today, so let's see what we find. I just got back from this house buyout, and it's going to be a winner. I mean, this is going to be really good. There's some amazing stuff there. Horse saddles, like military stuff, some great books, clothing. I did get some stuff. So the situation is, the father passed. They have stuff in storage. So I actually went to the house first and then followed them to the storage unit and kind of went over everything. Now, there's one of the one of the siblings doesn't really want to let go. She's having a hard time, and I totally get it. Like, this is when you're on my side of the business, you run into this a lot, where the siblings are kind of like, one wants to just clear it out. One is not sure. They're attached to the stuff. So I said, take your time. I said I would be interested in buying everything in bulk, which I like to do, as you can see in my storage unit, because you just win. Like, if you have some great stuff, you might as well take all the other little stuff, because, I could just blow it out at the flea market or sell it on eBay, whatever it is. So I'm a huge fan of buying in bulk. So I said, get together. I said, no pressure. Let me know. Give me a price on everything. The horse saddles are going to be thousands of dollars. There's a bunch of them. So just some really good stuff. So super thankful for that. Now, I did get something. They had a bunch of clothing bagged up ready to be donated. And I'm like, hey, I would buy that as well. I said, because, you know, especially when I'm doing like flea market style or online, the clothing obviously sells, right? So this is what I came home with, bags and bags of good stuff. Now, the reason I really even bothered is she mentioned some Carhartt, and I could just tell by the stuff, the man bought quality stuff, right? Clean, everything looked really well kept. So I'm like, hey, I'll take that stuff. So I'm gonna turn this around and I'll just give you a little example. What I'm gonna do here is probably a clothing haul video because there's so much stuff. I didn't even open a bag. She said Carhartt, and that was good enough for me. I was like, I'll take it all and then I'll deal with it later. So again, when you buy in bulk or when you're dealing in bulk, you just wanna get it all out. Get it, take it with you, get a storage unit, get a truck, do whatever you have to do and deal with it. And I said, you know what? Whatever I can't use, I will redonate. All right, so I will pay you for this. I didn't pay her yet because I want to do a bulk deal. So they said, just take it, don't worry about it. So we'll see what happens here. But I will do a clothing video. I'm going to turn this around just to show you, just to give you a little example of what I got. All right, so there's some hats here, some socks, like a lot of new stuff. Some ties, dress shirts in here. I'm not going to open these bags yet because I'm going to definitely do a clothing haul video. Especially for my friends, like on Instagram, there's so many resellers that deal with clothing. So there's a bunch of it. And then I got this. And this is a pretty, you know, in life, there's no coincidences. I'm going to take this out in a moment and show it to you. But this is a beautiful wooden eagle painted. I mean, really nice. So I'll show you that in a moment. But here, so let's look at one bag as an example. Let me open this up. I'm just gonna have to tear it open. I'm working with one hand, but so she mentioned Carhartt, right? So like obviously that does really well. So there you go. There's one example. This looks a little used-ish, but so some. What is this? Nice jacket here. Oh, here we go. Bam, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the size of that patch. Wow. So this is Carhartt. That's great. I mean, that's a winner right there. I might even keep this. Wow, very cool. So this is what happens when you diversify, right? I'm not fancy. I'll take it all. Everything is money. Belt buckles. All right. So that's just one bag as an example. So super thankful. And this is basically free. I mean, they were going to donate this. This was actually on the front porch, like ready to go. And I'm like, you know what? I'll pay you for that. And again, I'll donate what I can't use. But I'll do a clothing video. But let me take this eagle out to show you. And this thing is just beautiful. Hold on. Bear with me. There's no editing here. All right. Look at that. And that thing is huge. So nice. Long story short, and this is, again, there's no coincidences in life. My father, which is Rick as well, owns a clean out company. Now, he cleaned out the dad's house years ago. And I'm not sure how we started talking, like, you know, like I do clean outs as well. So if you need help with anything like that, we could also haul some stuff away, but I have to charge you. And she's like, oh, we had somebody do the clean out years ago. And he really wanted this eagle. So this was in the storage unit because I followed them to the storage unit. And I was like, oh, get out. I said, was it Rick's Cleanouts by any chance? And she's like, yes. I'm like, get out of here. I said, I'm Rick Jr. So long story short, my dad did the clean out years ago and he wanted this eagle. I could imagine why. But, you know, it's so that was just so strange to me. So she's like, you know what? You can have it. I want you to have it. If your dad wants it, if you want it, I like. So you know, I'll see if my dad, I'm sure he was going to take it to resell because he has a thrift store, so I'm sure he'll give me the okay to resell it. But so beautiful, very nice. So that's that. So now I'm here in my storage unit because I sold something on eBay, and the eBay thing's been working out really well. I mean, I'm listing and things are selling. This is like one of the bins I listed. This is another, and I'm here to pick this up. This radio sold. It's actually new. The box is in rough condition because I found it in a basement, so I think it was just kind of sitting for years, but unused and new. This sold for, I believe it was $120 plus shipping. Let me grab this to show you. So kind of vintage boombox. The speakers are separate. Sealed. So it was $100 originally at Bradley's. Who remembers Bradley's? So so that's that. So this is going out. This is a nice little sale. I bought this for like nothing in a bulk buy. And I sold a really good clock that I already wrapped up for getting ready to ship. I'll post a picture now. So that's that. So I have some offers coming in already on my eBay. I'm going to check it out and see if I'll accept them. But I want to get this out, get the clock out, some high ticket stuff, which is really nice. You know, I'm listing the small stuff as well, but for some reason the expensive stuff is selling. So it's working out well.